Hello, hello, Spear here, back with American Truck Simulator. Just testing out the, what do you call them? I don't even know what you call them. Oops, don't need that. Checking out the, see if I got everything working. We're taking a, how you say, quick job. I don't know what happened to all my profiles. Why do I have a UPS? Well, you can't really see it in that angle. But I'm just taking quick jobs. In a quick job, you don't have to pick it up. Oh, oh! Sorry. I have. Woo! This, that. Oh, what? I'm turning. Sorry. Yeah, I thought I had to go. I didn't realize I had to go outside. Okay, so I might have some volume measurements off on this. Where's my zoom button? I'm supposed to have a button that says zoom. And. Hey! So I can zoom in on the map and the speed and fuel and whatever I need to. Okay. I need to learn. I need to learn all the buttons. One of the mods I got was increased traffic, which I'm going to tell you right now seems to have been a mistake on my part, perhaps, because um, oh no, 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 that guy's. Well, what are you gonna do? I have mail. Okay, so I've keyed. Oh man, this is. You see, I was going to go behind the truck over there, but then that car pulled up, and now other cars are pulling up. This is the first time I've used Track IR on this. My last computer kind of died on me, and I had to get a new one. And so this is the first time I'm using Track IR. It's a little bit too fast. See what I mean? That goes left and right too fast. So yeah, I really should have cut when I'm that that the gray car right there really. So I've had to work on my mods. I've had to work on my pedals. Yeah, I'm cutting through, dude. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm waving. You can't see me waving. Oh, the school bus stops for me too. I mean, I did get a mod for too much traffic or extra traffic. I did two practice jobs on this. The first one,
Go straight.
okay. The first one was using keyboard only with no track IR. The second one was no track IR, and I like how I can zoom.
Right. And then turn right.
I don't know. Oh, is that the speed? No, that's not. I don't know what that means.
Turn right.
If anybody knows what those quick beeps mean, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. It's not speeding. Nope. It's not speeding, and I was signaling, so I don't know what it could possibly be. Yeah, I should probably adjust. Well, I'm not gonna adjust the mirror because I'm on
And then turn right.
a quick job. It doesn't make any sense to adjust it really. Well, you're always supposed to.
Right.
Whenever you get into a new driving situation, you're supposed to adjust the mirrors. That's part of the safety protocol. When you get into a different car, you gotta check to make sure that everything's okay, that you can see and everything's fine. I obviously didn't do that. I don't know what you can see. I'm gonna have to watch this back. I imagine there's probably some changes I have to make. I have got dried fruits from the UPS in Barstow. Nope, I'm going to Barstow. UPS. What is that? Is it mail? I got mail? Would I have gotten like 6 mails? I don't know. I don't know where I'm starting, but I'm finishing starting up in Barstow. It doesn't tell you where you're starting. All right. I've got an in-car sat nav, which is good. I prefer in car. I prefer the ones that are in the dash. What is that? Vehicle inspection. Oh, here's another thing. The Can I move the I don't even know what you call that. Remember, there's a box in ATS and ETS2 that tells you, what's going on. But right now it's on the far right of the screen and you can't see it. Is there a way to move that? I don't know if I can move it or not. Right, wait, I gotta go to the weigh station. This way. Oops. Drive with the signal on there, Spear. No worries. And I had the map on my buttons, so I'm not gonna know the buttons. I'm hoping not to drop the trailer when I press the probably this one. Yay! 73,415 pounds. 38,229 pounds of that is the dried fruits. That's a lot of dried fruit. I mean, people people like fruit, but a lot of dry fruit. I mean, some people like dry fruit, but 35,000 pounds of it? That's. Oh. So I don't know how far I have to lean over to get you to be able to see the mirror. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you know what that might be lane. Am I in the wrong? Is that the beep that telling me I'm? Oh, that might be the beep telling me I'm out of the lane. So we're gonna turn that off. Um, Headlights and hazards. I know that. I'm not entirely sure what all these buttons do. Yeah. That's changed. It's I'm driving over the lanes, so it's annoying me so much, and it's actually okay. What's cruise control? Oh, did I do it? Yeah, I got it. Okay. I like driving over the lane, especially on the shoulder. It gives you a little bit more room to play with. So I like doing that. There you go. Safety spear. There's the speed limit, 55, and I'm going 55. Ah, I can't drive 55. Yes, I can. They redid California, and since I had to reset all my um, stuff, I lost track of all the roads I've gone over. So I don't know if I've gone over this road before, and I will have almost certainly have. Think of how long California's been in the game, and the truck sounds really loud, doesn't it? Well, it does to me in my head. We'll see how that ends up on the video. So apologies now if my truck was too loud, or if anything else happened. Oh yeah. UPS dry fruits. I'm gonna have to turn that off. I was thought it was. Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on over there. The game has changed a lot since the last time I made a video, and I had to reset
Keep
all
right,
my settings.
and
Oh,
then exit right.
keep right, exit right. Am I exiting? Oh, I'm exiting right here. Right here? Right here.
Exit right.
Okay. Sorry to anybody behind me. I kind of got on the brakes. But I have noticed that, boy, these entrance ramps and exit ramps, they do not, they have not gotten any longer. There's no acceleration and deceleration lanes. Indio and Coachella to the left. We're going straight.
Go straight.
Going straight looks like we're getting right back on the highway. Did they just tell me to get off the highway and get back on the highway? Never change ATS. I got a light? No. Well, then just stop. Yeah, it's still a little weird, isn't it? I mean, I guess you have to though. I guess you have to. Well, you'd think they'd be able to fix this part with the navigation, but with the uh, with the AI, I guess you have to have give way because, like at the start there with all the traffic, they would have just boxed me in probably forever because they couldn't go forward because there was a light and they're running me off the road here. Let me merge. Mercy. You know, the AI have to give way because then you'd never be able to get anywhere. Well, sometimes. Yeah, I get it. But I didn't want them to stop. I shouldn't have edged out in traffic. Boy, I am really tired. I haven't been getting no sleep lately. No sleep at all. Well, that was a fun little detour. We've got 127 miles to go, which the game says is too. Holy! What? What happened here? What's going on? That was. I almost I almost swerved into the other lane. Oh, there's the lane. When we were slowing down, I almost swerved into the other lane. This is exactly the same as I remember. It's all coming back to me now that the AI will. Look at this baby horn. That the AI will, when they try to merge lanes, they're not very good at it. I'd like to get the mirrors in a little closer too, just so they can fit on the video. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Why is it so dark? Why is it so dark? And how do I turn on my lights? Uh, L L L L. Well, I pressed L and I got some dashboard lights. Let's break the immersion, shall we? Um, Lights, light mode. Okay, K is high beam. I was pressing L several times and nothing seemed to happen. Oh, okay, now I can see it. I don't know why I can see it now, but I couldn't see it before. Now it looks much better. L, 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 L. Well, now it's gone again. K. K does nothing either. So I don't know what's. This lighting is very weird. I don't like it. Nothing's. I'm gonna need a mod for this. I can't see. I mean I can see, but not really. I'd just like to get over to the other lane. There's a truck kind of bothering me. Well, there's that truck in front of me too. Oh, I'm scared. lighting is very weird. I don't know if this is a mod lighting. Oh my goodness. Come on. I don't know if this is a mod lighting situation or a game lighting situation, but this is crazy. Wow. Okay, that guy got over for some reason. Reason right now is a mystery, but he got over. And he got back over. Alright. Eyes on stalks, but I don't know what a lot good is doing. I can see the stripes in the road and that truck up there. Anything in front of the truck, I just see some headlights, and that's about it. Not some headlights, some tail lights. Anyway, so what have I been up to? Well, same old, same old. Wow. The last time I made one of these videos, yeah. Too much stuff going on. Too much. Come on, get over. You want? I'm slowing down so you could. Nope. All right. 60 miles. See, we're on 10 west to LA. That was the exit 15 out of San
Right.
Diego.
And then exit right.
Whoop! That was my exit. All right. Nobody's over there. Nobody's over there. Nobody's over
Exit
there.
right.
Yeah. When I said San Diego, I was like, wait a second. Didn't it say Barstow below San Diego?
Keep right.
Oh! Oh! I could go through that. I'm not going to do it.
Recomputing.
Yeah, when I what are the odds of my first trip being being what's going on with the mirror there? What is that? That's not. Yeah, that's got to be a mod issue. And now that it's fully nighttime, what is going on here? Why are there police cars everywhere? Oh, probably keeping people off 15 north. I gotta take 15 north. Shoot. Oh man. Well, this is how they tell you I'm gonna be screwed coming back as well because they're not gonna let me get on take 15 north, are they? They didn't let me get on 15 north, so if I turn around down here, they're not gonna let me keep going on 15 north. Oh. You can't tell it out front, but boy, there's a lot of stars in the mirror. But you can kind of tell it out front now a little more. I like the stars. I like the starry skies. I like the way it looks, but boy, that dusk was just too crazy for sure. And no, this is crazy. I'm just getting further and further away from where I need to go. This was always a big problem with their events. That the detours are typically can be because there aren't as many roads in the game as there are in real life, so the detours can be twice as long as the regular route. In addition to driving the regular route, I remember that. Ooh, there's a bus. What's the bus doing on the highway in Southern California? What the? I don't know. They're adding buses and something. I know they're adding buses to ETS2. They may be adding something else to
Keep
ETS2,
right.
and I feel
And
like
then exit right.
I feel like I should know what they're adding to ETS2. They're adding some kind of
Exit right.
something else, but I don't know. Can't recall what it is. red light, so technically this is a perfect time to do it. Okay, so is we started there. We were supposed to go. That's not right. Okay, that's our destination. That's not where we started. Where did we start? Oh, we started down over here. We started in Blythe, I guess. We started at the Walmart in Blythe. All right. Yeah, because I came down from Vegas. And then we went through Indio. Remember that? And then they wouldn't let me go. Okay. Well, so there's nothing telling me. See, I'm afraid they're going to make me get off the highway here. And if they do, I am really taking an amazing detour. But I guess there's no other way. I don't want to go that way. All right, if I can take 10 west, I'll take 10 west. If they make me get off on 10, if they don't let me keep going on 15, I'll get off on 10 and I'll go west. All right. See, it makes sense to me. Look at the map once in a while. Very dark outside. Yeah, I was just thinking of everything that's happened since the last time. Wow. Good things, bad things. I guess that's life, ain't it? You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have. Um, well, it's the facts of life. I'm just learning the facts of life. That's all.
Keep right. And then
What?
turn right.
What? What?
Turn right.
That is supposed to be my out of lane, but I'm in lane. Oh boy. Jeez. Wow. Man, I can see to the left of me, but the right is completely in the dark. I got one headlight on. That's yeah. I can't see anything to the right of me. Look, it's just I'm driving in the black of night here. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. There we go. I probably should have gotten rid of that when I was in the menu. All right, what do we got there? Barstow. Did that say XX? Instead of a mileage, it looked like it said XX. Okay, I'm really hoping they let me continue on. I don't want to be in this lane. This is the exit for 10. I want to. I want to. Yo, you know what? That might also be. I don't know. I was gonna say that might also be a blind spot indicator. No, I see that on the dash. No, I don't think it was on the dash. Oh man, I'm all over the place. Come on, Spirit, focus. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what everything's going on. I got lights and sounds, and I'm trying to figure it all out while driving on a detour at night. Can't see. So, come on, Spirit. Focus. Today I had a race. We're still doing iRacing. I had a race at I raced somewhere today. Spa. It was all right. I lost 1 point. Not bad, 1 point. I was hoping to do better, but I lost the draft early because of other people's accidents. And once you lose the draft at Spa, there's just no catching back up with people. Like there was a big crash in the first lap, and everybody got spread out. I did not even read that sign. Are we all getting off on 10? Is that the problem? Yeah, we're all getting off on 10. Yeah, this was
Right.
what I was afraid of. They wouldn't. They wouldn't let me go back up there. But that's fine. I wanted to go 10 west, and we're getting on 10 west. I mean, that was going to be the best detour I could get. I'm not going to follow the. See the GPS there? I'm not going to follow that. I'm not going to come back this way because I think it might be blocked. Well, geez, I'm not turning to see. I think it might be blocked again. It doesn't look like it's blocked again. You know, it looks like it's open on this side that I could get to 15 north. Man, I wish the map would tell you.
Keep right. And then
Oh,
exit right.
oh no. Oh no. Do I want to? All right.
Exit right.
Yeah, I don't think I wanted to get off here. No. Yeah, this
Right.
is not where I
And
wanted
then
to get off.
turn right.
Remember, I was going to go 10 west and get on the next highway,
Turn
but this is
right.
not a highway. This is just a street. So I can't get um I can't get I gotta go back the way I came and hope that I can get 15 north. Oh, what are you gonna do? See, I'm
Keep
driving.
right.
I don't get it now.
Turn right.
The lane keeper is it beeps all the time, and I'm driving right
Right.
down the middle of two lanes, and it won't say a peep. Man, oh, I was so shocked at the darkness. I wasn't even paying attention to the light. Noticed there was no traffic around. All right, so we've lost a lot of money on this drive. Okay, so I've got 3 hours before I have to be there, or I'm late, and
Keep right. And then exit right.
and still 60 miles to go. Okay,
Keep right.
so yeah, I was looking over and I didn't see any police on this side, so they'll let you go to 15 north from this way, but not from the other side. That's fine. So we're right back on track. That's fine. I don't know if that's the way it always is. That if you take the detour, if you just follow the GPS, it'll always find its way. Like it's never blocked all three possible ways to get on 15 north. Yeah, see that right there. Oh, big truck. Oh, holy mackerel! Oh, that was a little scary. So big truck crash over there. I would have slowed down and take a picture, but I don't have that kind of skills anymore. Are my high beams on? Oh, that button doesn't seem to do. Okay, so the lights buttons don't seem to actually do anything. So I do have some experience playing this game. I know how to operate things, but got me a little stumped here. But yeah, I was playing this earlier because I had to, like I said, the first time I played, I had to play with the keyboard because I couldn't get the wheel to work, and then SCS helped me out. I got the wheel to work. They were great. They're very fast, responsive, perfect explanation, and yeah, so I got that. And then I had to work with the track are. So we're getting things working again. Yeah, so I've played it quite a bit, so I know what I'm doing. But some things that are new or changed, or I haven't programmed correctly. At least when I was using the keyboard and I looked up, you saw me look up the keys to press. I'm pressing the right keys, but nothing's happening. Kind of like when I went for the brain MRI and I couldn't find anything. I don't, and another problem, I don't know how much is showing up on the video. If the GPS is actually showing up in the video, or if it's off the edge of the screen. I don't know what's going on here. I can't see. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know if it's everywhere, but it really probably should be everywhere. When you see a cop on the side of the road, you're supposed to change lanes for your safety and theirs. Oh, I miss Lon Lon. I'd love to have a Lon Lon VTuber, but I'm not.
Keep left.
I'm not a regular. What? Keep left? What? I'm not a regular YouTuber anymore. So just getting more into driving. I like this game a lot. It's nice just to drive. I was sitting here in silence thinking it's nice just to drive in the quiet,
Keep
in the
right.
dark, midnight. And then I realized, well, I'm making a video. I got to talk. Just can't sit here and not do anything. Well, I did. I did see somebody make a video who did that. He barely said a word. Like when he was picking the job, he wasn't saying anything at all. What are you gonna? Well, he's to teach their own. I mean, well, nobody still here is saying it, but probably people earlier they clicked on it and they're like, this
Keep
guy's just
right.
jabbering on and on and on.
Exit right.
Yeah, sometimes I do jabber on and on.
Exit right.
I feel like I have to. I know some people don't. I watch iRacers that don't jabber on, and it seems fine, but I think really you need to jabber on. You need to talk. I think I've enjoyed watching people who don't talk though, so I don't know what I'm saying.
Go straight.
Really? Go straight? Because it looks like the road. All right, I guess I can get into that building right there. It's hard to see really. That's not good. Okay, yeah. See, you can see right there on the map. Just cross, go straight right in. All right, we can do that. Whoa, don't signal. I thought I had to turn right at the light when I was coming down, but it turned out we had to. Man, there's nobody. There's no. For, for me being stuck earlier, uh, getting out, there's nobody around here in the middle of nowhere.
Turn right.
Mike's Bistro, Mr. Cashew. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Where's my Zoom? Mike's CVS. CVS is a real store. Well, now. Mike's Bistro. Chick fil A. That's a real one. Mr. Cashew. I don't know if that's real. Again, some of these you don't know if they're real or not. Well, some of them you do. Some of them might be uh, kind of regional
You have arrived at your destination.
places. Like something's really big in California, but not really anywhere else. All right. It's this button. Where do you need? Listen, I'm not in the mood for crazy parking right now because this is my first time. And it's right over there. But one thing I did notice, I could not, for the life of me, see the parking spot during the day. It was so bright during the day that I couldn't see the parking spot. I couldn't see the white outline or the flashing white thing. I could barely see it. I got right to it. I was staring at the spot. And I'm like, what am I looking at? Am I in the? Yeah, I guess I'm in it. All right. It's hard to know where to exactly line up. I'm out of practice. There you go. And all right, I'm getting these buttons out. There you go. Excellent job. I don't know what the top job is. I guess excellent is the top rating you can get. Trailer maneuvering, I'm parking. Proficiency, I got fuel. I got a proficiency button in my last thing. There you go. 8 hours. Seems like a very long time to drive, and I had to take two detours. But it wasn't my truck anyway. But yeah, um new profile. And I'm just taking fuel because I don't know. I don't really want really long jobs yet. It doesn't really matter. I just play fun. Oh, I got 5 emails. Wow. Let me see. Let me show you what I'm thinking that beeping. Audio? Oh, that's fine. Speed warning. No, I wasn't speeding. Nope, that's not it. Uh, rain sensor, blind spot sensor, all these sensors. Automatic headlights. That really worked well. There's a camera, assistance, physics, transmission, game preferences, interface, route advisor, navigation, regional settings, keys and buttons. No, so I don't know where the. See, I think it's lane keeping assistant, but I don't know where that sound is. Well, if anybody knows, give me a shout out because something was beeping at me, and I am. I know it's in lane keeping. This is lane keeping support. At no time did it try to keep me in a lane, but I thought it would beep when I was leaving the lane. You know, I thought that was the point. It'll beep at you when you're leaving the lane, so you know you're leaving the lane, so you get back in the lane. But it just yeah. I guess I really did need to. I did need to keep recording this. Oh well. Well, there you go. Fun stuff. What do I got? Last 7 days, I made $11,130. The Lon Lon Trucking Company. Woo! All right. Thanks for watching. I'll watch this back and see how bad the video is and if everything worked out all right. And we'll see you next time for the Spear STL. Thanks for watching.